I thank you for your generous donation for our game. However, we as a company had to make some changes.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Sosa?
I'm talking about JonTron. His problematic thoughts were recognized by our associates just yesterday from a podcast he did a few days ago. He had racist Nazi views.
No. Please, lady, you don't understand. You don't know what you're doing here.
He was also found out to be a Russian agent as well. How do I know you're not problematic too?
You wanna play games? Okay. I'll play with you. Come on. Okay. Do you wanna play with us? Okay. No. Say hello to my little friend! Okay. You wanna play with us? Okay. Yeah. Okay. You like that? Huh? You want more? Huh?
How you doing? My name is Aaron Alexander, and this is... What in God's name is that infernal noise? Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot. That horn can only mean one thing. The failboat has arrived. Okay, I know what you're wondering. What is the failboat? Well, every once in a while, the failboat tends to put into the dock, and usually its passengers are full of lolcows, be it organizations or people. So what I do is, when the failboat arrives at the dock, one of these lolcows step out of the boat, and that's what I do my video on. So in this case, let's check the manifest. Here, where the fuck is it here? Ah, here we go. Here's the manifest. Oh, that's right. Playtonic's on the fucking manifest. Oh, I've been wanting to do a video on them for the past week and a half. Let's go. But first, a little backstory about Playtonic. It was a company founded by ex-Rare employees who probably got tired of being put on the shelf by Microsoft because, as you know, Rare is to Microsoft as Westwood or Bullfrog is to EA. Remember the game Banjo-Kazooie? That was a great game for the N64. I recommend you play that. Since Rare has been absorbed into Microsoft, Microsoft owns the IP. And there was no way in hell they were going to get that from Microsoft. So what they did was they decided to make a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie. And hence, Yooka-Laylee was born. I wonder where we heard that story before. More on that later. To fund this game, they needed to do one thing. Crowdfund. So they put their game up on Kickstarter and set their goal at £175,000. Guess how much they made? £2 million. Mostly because off the developer's name recognition from Rare. Again, this does sound familiar, does it? I'm warming up to it, be patient. What did Playtonic do for fan service? They decided to bring along JonTron to make a cameo appearance in the game. And JonTron is actually a fan of Banjo-Kazooie, and he was extremely excited to work on this project. And then a series of unfortunate events happened. This was sort of a 1-2 punch. First, he got on stream with Sargon of Akkad and basically talked to him about the ongoing shit show that is geopolitical politics, especially American politics in the wake of Trump being elected, and of course, progressives and SJWs running roughshod on anyone who doesn't think like them.
Hey! Hey! This is library.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
The usual SJW peanut gallery didn't take kindly to this and decided to declare holy war on JonTron. But that's not all. He also went on a podcast with a guy named Destiny. I don't know who this guy is, but he's an asshole from what I heard. He once again triggered the SJW peanut gallery, and then the game journosphere erupted. They went after JonTron full force, full court fucking press. They called him a secret Nazi, an unabashed Nazi, any kind of Nazi, even soup Nazi, despite the fact that he's Persian.
You know something? No soup for you! Come back 1 year! Next!
It's at this point that this story is where the dynamite goes boom. Apparently, some people caught wind of the situation, and by people, I'm talking about the land of the triggered and the home of the perpetually outraged, aka that trash fire known as NeoGAF. So apparently they decided to flood Playtonic servers, keep talking to them, and basically said, remove JonTron from your game or else. Unfortunately, Playtonic blinked and made this statement soon afterwards, saying that JonTron will no longer be a part of this game. After they asked him 2 months prior. How does JonTron react? Well, he took it with class. He was bummed, but he basically wished Playtonic well, and we thought we would leave it there, right? That's where you're wrong, kiddo. There's more. Angry backers who felt JonTron got slighted due to his political views demanded their money back and flooded Playtonic's forums and their Steam page, asking, how do I go about getting a refund? Here was their response.
Delete! 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 Delete!
So who was doing their impression of Broken Mad Hardy to Yooka-Laylee's social media presence? Answer: this asshole. Another phony-ass hipster pretending he's a gamer, trying to co-opt the industry to spread his social justice stink. This blue skid mark is John O'Stanton, who is community manager of Team 17, the publisher of Yooka-Laylee. Now it's starting to make sense. Yes, we have another Mighty Number 9 situation, kids. Complete with the chorus of so-called cultural elitists that think gamers are less than dogs. They even threw shade at JonTron despite the fact that he did not wish any ill on Playtonic. Yeah, Jono, that tweet had your fingerprints on it. Stay classy, you blue-haired bitch. So the question here is, are the Playtonic devs guilty of something? In my opinion, yes. They're only guilty of being bad businessmen. This is the same problem that has plagued Mighty Number 9, because keep in mind, this was spearheaded by Keiji Inafune, the creator of the Mega Man series. You think that his game would be legendary, right? Where Inafune fucked up was he shifted off his other operations onto a third party. This is where you get all these social media managers and these HR reps like John O'Stanton basically fucking up the community and giving them the finger and saying, ha ha ha, we got your money, ha 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 ha. So, here's a little tip for any aspiring developer that wants to get into crowdfunding. Either A, run the damn thing yourself. I mean, this way you can have full control over your project and you don't have to rely on any outside help that could possibly fuck up your whole project. Yes, you are going to get harsh criticism. Yes, you are going to get trolled. But the key here is you need to stay on task. And that's the whole thing with social media. It's very hard to stay on task, but the good thing here is this is where you set up another social media account, like another Twitter page or a Facebook account. So in this way, you only talk about your project, okay? This is exactly what I'm doing with my tabletop game, all right? But I'll talk about that some other time because I think it's a little too early to shill my Patreon. Or, if you can't do it yourself, get someone that you know you can trust on your team. I mean, you gotta know this person. You know that they're not gonna fuck you up. You know that they're not going to go on political tirades and what have you, or banning people, blocking people, just because they're not progressive enough. This way, your project will be a success, and you put these assholes like John O'Stanton and any other social media manager that wants to put their SJW bullshit out of business. And it would be a delightful day when I'm walking down State Street and see blue-haired idiots holding out a cardboard sign says, "Will virtue signal for food." Oh, I wait for that day, and that day's coming soon enough. You better get ready, you blue-haired fucks. You're about to suck dick for coke. So with that said, that's all I have for you for right now. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.